Good morning, Grizzlies. It's Friday, February 23rd. I'm Greg Washington, and your Grizzly News starts right now. Well, you might have noticed I'm anchoring solo today. That's because in honor of Black History Month, the school held their annual Black History program this morning. But we still have to give you guys some news, so here we go. One area organization is giving high school juniors a chance at learning about local government. Grizzly News reporter Anna Catherine Williams has a story. Check it out.
Have you ever wondered how you can further your leadership skills and get more involved in the community? The Chamber of Commerce has set up a program called Junior Leadership Academy, or JLA, that introduces juniors like Sophie Seitz to all the different opportunities in various job fields Fort Smith has.
JLA definitely opens your eyes to things around Fort Smith, and it definitely made me appreciate what we had, because a lot of times I feel like kids bash Fort Smith, and while some of it could be true, there's also a lot of opportunities that we have in this area that a lot of places don't have.
The Senior Education Coordinator for the Chamber of Commerce, Deborah Young, says that JLA is a great way to see what the future holds for Fort Smith. In experience, Young says she hopes we'll keep graduates here in our city.
So JLA is a program that we've designed along with our business partners in the community, and it's basically an introduction for high school students to the future of Fort Smith. So what we want is for you all to know what opportunities are available to you once you get out of high school. Whether you decide to enter the workforce right out of high school, or you decide to go to college, we hope that someday you'll return to Fort Smith so that you can become our future workforce. JLA is an excellent opportunity to hone in on leadership skills that you may already have, or if you don't think you already have those leadership skills, it's an excellent opportunity to learn those skills, and also an opportunity to learn more about the Fort Smith region.
While expanding her leadership skills and meeting Fort Smith officials, Steitz's eyes were open to how great Fort Smith can be.
I've learned that Fort Smith is, in the places and job opportunities and job fields that we have here, is definitely not bad. And I feel like everyone, no matter what kind of job you want to do, could find a place here where you could have a great job and a great life.
Reporting for Grizzly News Network, I'm Anna Catherine Williams.
Juniors, on Tuesday, the state is giving you a shot at taking the ACT test for free. If you don't want to participate, make sure to return that opt-out form that was sent to your house back to your counselors ASAP. But just in time for the ACT test, we have our last installment of ACT Spotlight.
So for the ACT English portion, you'll have 75 questions in 45 minutes. That's about 30 seconds per question. And it consists of two different areas of content. One will be usage and mechanics, like your grammar rules, and two is rhetorical skills such as organization and style. So I have 5 tips for the English portion. Tip number 1, knowing the most common types of questions. These include using punctuation, choosing the correct word or form, logic questions, and finding the main idea. Tip number 2, avoid redundancy or repetition in your answer choices. Tip number 3, don't automatically choose no change, but don't be afraid to either. This option will account for about 25% of your total answers. Tip number 4, read the entire paragraph of the sentence in question, not just the underlined portion. Tip number 5, practice, practice, practice. The only way to truly get better is to practice.
Man, I shouldn't have eaten that spicy fried rice. Oh, that's a target bill. I gotta go.
Now it's time for graduation countdown. Seniors, now is the time to register for the senior banquet. You can do that by going to the Google form in the Senior Council announcements. Remember, the first 175 students will get a free meal and get to take one parent to the banquet for free. If you want to take both of them, it'll cost you $25. Remember, that is just for the first 175 students only. Everyone else, the banquet will cost you $25. Any Senior French Honor Society members who want to wear an honor cord at graduation, please see Ms. Smythe in room 211. Cords are $10 and stoles are $20. The same for any Senior French Honor Society members who would like to wear a cord at graduation. You need to see Dr. Dooley in room 219 as soon as possible. It's time to start preparing to buy your prom tickets as well. One ticket will cost you $20 and $25 for your guests. The prom theme is Arabian Nights, and prom tickets go on sale April 2nd. Seniors, don't forget, if you don't have your cap and gowns ordered by March 28th, you will not be able to take senior class pictures, so get it done. Parent-teacher conferences are also March 13th and 15th. Be sure to ask about graduation tickets at that time.
They said I won't be nothing, now they always say congratulations.
Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of 90 Second Sports with myself, Josh Waters. This week, there's a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. Friday night, last Friday night, the teams played North Little Rock, and that was senior night. The Lady Bears were led by a freshman, Jersey Wolfenbarger, which had 14, and then Sarah Bogiers had 13, 4 steals and 5 assists, and a win by just 2 points over the Lady Cats. And in the boys' game, they unfortunately lost in a close one, but they were led by Isaiah Joe, which had 16, and Jalen Williams had 10 points and 7 rebounds. That's huge out there. Now let's talk about Tuesday night's game. Both teams went down to Cabot. The girls pulled a big win by 26. Unfortunately, the boys lost by 1 point in a close one pretty much all the way through that game. So, guys, let's go out and support the Lady Bears and Grizzlies as they play Southside tonight at the Stubblefield Center. That's at UFAS. Last time the girls won that game by 26, and the boys won in a pretty close win. So let's hope that the boys can bounce back from their 2 losses these last 2 games with a big win tonight. And I don't think the girls' game is going to be much of a close one. We're just going to smoke them. Well, that's it for this week. See you guys next week.
Vacation. They ain't never had the dedication.
Oh, sauce it up, do too much, ain't enough, where you from, throw it up, going nuts.
Alright, that's it. Come out tonight and help support the Grizzlies as we take on the team across the road. Make sure to send lots of spirit pics and see you next week. Bye.